video on an empty stomach is a bad idea. You're about to see the most delicious battle of the three giants of the fast food industry: McDonald's, Burger King, and KFC. Their food and brand identity are recognized and adored all over the world. Today, we will show the production process, see the ins and outs of these mega corporations, and find out who's the best fast food chain. In the USA alone, there are 14,350 McDonald's restaurants, almost 1.5 times more than there are hospitals. Worldwide, McDonald's boasts more than 39,000 restaurants, and every 2 days it opens 3 more. Yes, every 14.5 hours, McDonald's opens a new restaurant. Colonel Sanders also established his outlets in more than 140 countries. In total, there are about 25,000 KFC restaurants, and there are more than 18,700 Burger King restaurants all over the planet. In Canada alone, the corporation buys more than £70 million of meat. This is as much as the weight of about 212 blue whales. As for the cheese, the restaurant buys cheddar from trusted suppliers, in significantly smaller volumes compared to the meat. However, the yellow slices in burgers aren't pure cheese, but rather a special blend of 60% cheddar and 40% additives such as salt, whey powder, butter, flavors, and food coloring. In short, talented chemists in factories try to make the taste and looks of cheese as good as possible. And of course, let's not forget about pickles. Take a look at these selected green pickles. Aren't they just great?
I'm Pickle Rick!
After the key technological processes are over, the pickles are packed in jars. Then it's time to add brine with dill and garlic, the taste of which we all know so well. By the way, give us a like if you like pickles in McDonald's, but your granny still makes them better. Alright, the burger's now ready. By the way, let's check your intuition. More than 6.5 million McDonald's burgers are sold worldwide every day. That's 75 burgers every second. According to 2021 records, in 12 months, these sold burgers, together with other products, brings the company $23.2 billion in profit. It's time to check what the competitors have in store for us. Not only McDonald's can boast a flagship product in the form of a large hamburger. In fact, the Burger King Whopper was created 10 years before the Big Mac, back in 1957. Keep in mind that it was McDonald's that originally inspired the owners to open Burger King. Well, ain't that ironic? For over 60 years, the Whopper has gone through many changes and was made in different ways. Burger King adapts its brand burger to the seasons and location of its restaurants. Well, just like McDonald's. Burger King hamburgers are prepared by a similar technology. The food chain produces buns in-house, and gets meat from suppliers. Most of the processes are automated. Burger King is especially proud their patties are grilled over an open flame. This is what gives their hamburgers a unique taste. And of course, their creative advertising campaigns are one of a kind. Do these brilliant marketing ideas help Burger King in sales? Well, McDonald's mind-blowing $23 billion in profit dwarfs Burger King's $1.8 billion per year. let's check out perhaps the most famous chicken burger ever. With the exception of the main ingredient, the contents of a KFC burger are not much different from a Whopper or a Big Mac. It has buns, signature sauce, cheese, greens, and vegetables. Though instead of a giant meat grinder for minced meat, there is a machine that helps to quickly and easily debone the bird. Of course, the secret, among other things, lies in the secret mixture of herbs and spices used to fry the chicken. The recipe's still behind a veil of secrecy. Well, a few years ago, the husband of Colonel Sanders' niece allegedly uncovered the original method of frying and the right ingredients. Write it down and tell us later in the comments if you tried it and whether it turned out just as delicious. In total, KFC makes $2.8 billion a year selling its products with their unique recipe. Although the company claims their secret lies not only in production technology and 11 flavors, KFC cooperates with many farms that grow chicken, and before striking a deal with a supplier, the manufacturer checks the living conditions of their chickens. No kidding, they are checking the quality of care for the chickens on the farm, as well as their physical and mental wellness. To be honest, we wish somebody cared about us that much. One way or another, chickens are destined to end up in factories where they're skinned and deboned, and then when they get to the restaurants, they're breaded and deep fried. And yes, when it comes to wings, legs, and strips, KFC is arguably the undisputed champion, though we can't say the same about their nuggets. Okay, when it comes to meat, each food chain is unique in its own way. You may shun KFC just because you prefer beef, but there's something all food chains serve: French fries. Golden, crispy strips are on the menu of every restaurant, and yet they all taste different. But why? Fast food chain makes the best French fries. Of course, over these 70 years each brand has been on the market, they acquired unique identity and gave birth to many interesting stories and traditions. For example, did you know that Heinz Company, which produced ketchup for McDonald's for over 40 years, was acquired by the former CEO of Burger King? The creators of McFlurry and Happy Meals were so offended by this that they terminated their contract and started producing their own ketchup. Or that the famous fillet of fish appeared on the menu thanks to the Catholics. The story goes that in 1962, a McDonald's franchise owner in Ohio noticed a drop in hamburger sales on Fridays, the day when Christians abstain from meat. This is how McDonald's came up with a fish sandwich. 60 years later, the fillet of fish is just as popular as ordinary burgers. They feature hoki or pollock fish, which are caught on an industrial scale and then sent to production. While the home of the Whopper has a king, McDonald's used to have a queen. In 2019, Elizabeth II acquired a McDonald's restaurant in London. KFC is just as creative in their ads as their competitors. Check out their chicken wings eating tutorial. Burger King decided to extend its business beyond the fast food industry and quickly occupied other business niches. How do you like the idea of Whopper wine? The beverage is aged in wooden barrels that were first grilled over a flame. It's supposed to complement the taste of Burger King's specialty burgers. And if the wine production doesn't impress you, you'll definitely be surprised to find out that in 2016, Burger King opened a spa in one of its Finland locations. That's what we call never letting them know your next move. And finally, some more statistics. More than 12 million people visit KFC restaurants every day. Burger King gets 15.7 million visitors. And as expected, McDonald's is at the top of this list. Every day, 69 million people come here for a snack. Tell us how often you treat yourself to fast food, which of the holy trinity of food chains you prefer, and which is your favorite item on the menu. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button if you haven't already. New awesome videos are on their way, so see you soon. You like movies but don't always find a couple of free hours? Subscribe to the Salty Popcorn channel. Here we reveal in detail the plots of the coolest films that are definitely worth seeing. Intrigued? Then we look forward to the next session. Don't forget to bring your popcorn. Enjoy watching.